Welcome to Learn Commerce PU online classes. Don't forget to like our video and subscribe our YouTube channel for all the updates.
Yes, hello students, welcome back to online classes. So in the previous class we are discussing about demand for money and supply of money. Here we are going to discuss about the new concept, that is very interesting concept, that is demonetization. All we know about this demonetization. During 2016 all are talking about these things, rumors are there and we thought that it is a rumor, all notes were banned, everything they are discussing. Our surroundings all are discussing about this, but it is a true concept. So what is the necessary of this demonetization? Earlier also in 1973 also it happened. So when the economy is facing the kind of corruption or it indulged in some terrorist activities or some kind of illegal activities, during this time circulation of money increases due to the inflation, continuous rise in the price level, and people were going to get the money in an abundant manner. Someone is rich or poor in the society, rich is having more wealth, there is a wide gap between haves and have-nots. This led to the huge amount of money is concentrated in a single hand. So to overcome from this problem and to distribute the national income in a proper manner through land, labor, capital organization, factor payments, the demonetization was introduced, and to reducing the corruption is the main intention. Let us see. So what is the main intention of government to reducing this demonetization? See the meaning and concept. Demonetization is nothing but revising the currency notes. So it happens over in 100 years it will be in twice there will be a demonetization happens. It is for the betterment of the society. Any change is for the well or development of the society. Main sake is the development. So see demonetization. Demonetization was a new step taken by the government of India in 8th November 2016. So it was introduced during the 8th November 2016. So new step taken by the government to reduce the corruption. What is the main objective? Main objective behind demonetization is what you are saying, demonetization, note banned, you are saying in the general manner, is it? So that note ban effect is nothing but demonetization. So it was introduced to tackle the problem of corruption, to reduce the corruption in the economy. So means concentration of wealth in the single hand should be decentralized between the all. Some tax evaders are there, they are not paying the tax and they are using the government money themselves, and those who are poor, they remains poor. So overcome from this problem, demonetization introduced. So to tackle the problem of corruption, black money, to reduce the black money and terrorism activities, and to reduce the fake currency notes. Circulation of fake currency notes, you can see, you are saying quota notes, duplicate notes, yes or no? So to reduce that money, the government introduced the system called demonetization. Once the value of money will be reducing and whatever the earlier notes were there, that will be removed and new currency notes will be printed. So that is to reduce the circulation of fake currency notes in the economy. So what happened to the old currency notes? So old currency notes of rupees 500 and 1000 were declared no longer legal tender. So earlier in someone's home, now also in the pockets or somewhere else you are saying that old 500 rupees and 1000 rupees. So your pocket money, you forgotten to revise that money with the new money. So government given some date to revise that money. Old currency notes 500 and 1000. Most commonly 500 and 1000 is with the middle class and rich class of the people in the society during that time. To reduce the fake currency circulation and to reduce the black money, and also corruption. These 500 notes and 1000 notes in the stock, government came to know people have more fake currency notes and black money. So reduce these and to distribute the income between all. So what they declared, 500 and 1000 notes no longer legal tender, legally not at all accepted as a money, because money is law, money is nothing but it is legal tender money, legal value. That paper note is having legal value when there is a signature of governor is there. Understood? RBI functions we discussed, monopoly of note issue. So RBI is declared as old currency notes of 500 and 1000s were no longer legal tender. Demonetization is mainly vested in the hands of, power is vested only with the hands of RBI. RBI have the power to demonetize the notes, currency notes. Old currency notes were no longer legal tender. 500 and 1000s were declared as no value in future. No legal tender means no legal value in future. For our transaction, we are unable to use these old 500 and 1000 rupees. Now, in the place of 1000 rupees, new 2000 rupees were introduced, and in the place of old 500 rupees, new 500 rupees currency notes were introduced by the RBI. So, public advised, publics means people were advised to deposit their old currency. During that time, they instructed, government instructed to the people, advised, deposit their old currency till 31st March 2017. Till 31st March 2017. So, after that, suppose they are keeping this 500 and 1000 rupees means no longer legal tender, no value for that in the future, just it is a paper. If there is a legal value is there, then only notes will become the legal value and it is called as money. Understood? Thus, these old currency notes after 31st March 2017, RBI, with the RBI declaration, RBI declared as no longer legal tender. So, later new currency notes were issued with the denomination of 500 in the place of 1000, 2000 notes were introduced, 200, 100, 50, 20, 10, like that new currency notes were introduced by the government of India. So, this is about meaning of demonetization and process of demonetization. In the 2016 introduced demonetization concept, and they given the time to the people to change their currency notes in the post office, even in the government offices and even in the banks, and later this in the place of old currency notes, new currency notes introduced in 2017, demonetization introduced in 2016 and implemented in 2017. Let us see what are the advantages or merits of or impacts, positive impacts of this demonetization. Positive impacts of demonetization or merits or advantages of demonetization are, first one, it improved the taxable capacity of the country. So, most of the people were tax evaders. Tax evaders means they were unable to pay the tax. They are able to pay the tax, but they were avoiding the taxes because to make huge amount of income or money. Thus, due to this demonetization, those people's black money, everything came into the bank. Now we got all the money. So, tax capacity of the country increased, income of the country increased. So, country turned into formal financial system. So, earlier there was a lack of money, fake money, everything hindering the progress of the country. Now, economy become the formal financial system, normal condition. So, after the demonetization, economy turned into the formal financial system, and loan amount increased because banks were going to get huge amount of money whichever kept in the home or cash in the hand or with the public or with the others. So, all the currency notes were deposited in the bank, thus loans increased at low rate of interest. Loans were provided at a low rate of interest by the banks, it will helpful for the investors, helped investors also, and also for the farmers and others to improve their production and other capacities. So it helps in creating, curbing the black money, means reducing the black money. These demonetization majorly in the sector that is reducing the black money. Those politicians or those people, those who have the wealth, they kept huge amount of money. So below the bed, or someone kept as a pillow and someone kept as a bed, and all this money came into the circulation. Thus it helps in curbing the black money, reducing the black money. So it also reduces tax evasion, means those people who were evading the taxes and they were this escape from payment of taxes. Thus they were also came into the path of tax payment now, and it reduced the tax evasion. Tax increases means country's national income also increases. Thus it increases the nation's income or real GDP deflator. Next, what are the positive impact of demonetization? Means turning economy from cash transaction to the cashless economy. Cashless economy is nothing but, so earlier whatever the goods we are going to purchase, means you know that barter system, goods were exchanging for the goods. Even in the modern days also we are giving the cash to the people and we are purchasing the commodities. So nowadays, while you are going to the shop, you forgotten the money, cash in hand. You can swipe your cards, credit cards you have or debit cards you have. So you can swipe that cards and you can make a payment to a further process of your transaction. So it turned the economy from cash transaction to cashless economy, that is through the electronic payments. Now ATMs are there, you can borrow the money from there. Earlier not like that, if you are forgotten money, means you should say there itself. Nobody is going to give the cash by hand or something. So now it is very easy to make transaction through the electronic payments. From sitting here only you can make payment through e-form, electronic form, anywhere else, your phones, your TV, you only recharge or you only can make your recharge to your mobiles and all. So this demonetization is very helpful for the electronic payments. But this demonetization is not free from the negatives or negative impacts, disadvantages or drawbacks or disadvantages or demerits. So what are the negative impacts of demonetization? Some negative impacts we can see. First main demerit of demonetization is long queues outside the bank and ATMs. During that time, whenever the changes occurring, all the people are murmuring for that, nobody is wanted to accept that. So whatever the government is going to take, or RBI is going to take the decision regarding the money, that is for the benefits of the society or economy, not for the disadvantages or demerits. Main aim is to this distribution of national income and maintaining equality of distribution in income and wealth. So long queues you are seeing during that time outside the banks and ATMs, one of the demerits. It is very common because large number of people kept their money at home and they are going to change their currency notes. So they are going to exchange that, they are standing outside the banks is one of the demerit, but merits are more than demerits are very less comparably. So shortage of currency notes during that time, government is unable to print more currency notes because they don't know, they can't assume how much currency notes required for the economy. So shortage of currency notes occurred. So it had adverse effect on economic activities. Which are the economic activities? So economic activities, production, consumption, distribution, exchange. During this period, someone were unable to even get their food or ration from the shops because they don't have the money. For exchanging, they don't have the money. New currency notes are not available in the banks. Bankers also not to do anything because RBI should supply the money to all other commercial banks. Commercial banks are supplying money to the people or customers. During this time, some ambiguous happened, confusions happened among the people, that is in the production, consumption, distribution, exchange, every area once disturbed, but it is correct. Economy is proper now, functioning in a formal manner now. So, it taken the economy into the formal economic system. Thus, demonetization was introduced in 2016, November 8, and it was implemented in 31st March 2017 with the RBI declaration. So, it is very important for assignment or project oriented question for 5 marks. Thank you.